Hello. 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 Hi, Tamika. So, I wasn't even gonna go, happy Saturday. I wasn't gonna go live, and then my guides kept telling me to go live, right? And then it's Libra season, right? And I am a Taurus Sun and Venus, and so I have to give love to my fellow Venus placements. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So I had to start it off with some general guidance for Libra season. First of all, air signs are either in love or about to be in love. Like, I am so emotional behind behind air placements energy and the song that came up. I'm sorry, Siobhan. It's so annoying. Thank you. It is a nice shirt, isn't it? It's a beautiful shirt. It is art. It is the epitome of beauty, right? It is a nice shirt. I can't stand Siobhan. Renee, happy Libra season. So you came in just in time. First of all, I got so emotional. I wasn't going to go live today, and I kept feeling guided. Well, good. Goodbye. But I'm telling you, air placements are about to, if air placements are not in love, they're about to be, because I get so emotional behind this. It has me wishing I was an air placement, but for once in my life, Stevie Wonder. And I haven't listened to that song in I don't know how long. And I'm like, and it starts coming on when I'm like, I'm not doing live today. And then I hear for once in my life. Oh my God. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me. Oh my God. Not like it's hurt me before. I can't play the song, or I would play it. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. Wow, I mean, come on, Libra season. Like, oh God, I wasn't even gonna come on because this is making me very emotional. I've been very emotional the last 2 weeks, which is good. I'm not running from it anymore, but it's not easy when you're, it's not easy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not easy, but I'm allowing it. So Libra season, not Aries. Are you guys dealing with an Aries? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Maybe someone is going to, yeah. Libra season said, let's flirt our way into a relationship. Libra season also said, why not have a relationship and flirt with 5 other people? Listen, I've said this a million times. I was raised by, my grandmother had a lot to do with my raising to be who I am today. And she was a Libra sun. Both my grandmothers were Libra suns. My youngest daughter is a Libra Venus. She doesn't really show Libra placement energy though, but my oldest is a Libra sun, and I have friends in Soul Tribe who are Libras. I have tons of Libras around me. And I have some Gemini placements. I attract a lot of Geminis. No offense. I love you guys, but I can't take it. Yeah, I like air signs. Yes, I mean, it's Libra season. Have 4 sneaky links. I mean, Libra, one thing a Libra is going to teach you is how to dress, how to make sure you're up to par with certain things, and how to expect nothing less than the attention they desire. Night, when they're in their highest vibration, a Libra is going to show you how to call it in and receive love. When they're in their lowest vibration, you know, like any other sign, they can be toxic. But air signs, I'm going to tell you what. I feel like some of you may be getting married. A new beginning. Hi, Millie. A new beginning. Libra sun here, been single for a long time, healing the past. And I'm open to love here for it. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Congratulations for healing and being open to love, because that is brave when you've been through a lot of pain. You know, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I can face a lot of things, and I've been through a lot of shit. I've walked through some heavy shit, man. And that's what I'm healing right now, my heart. And it's tough. Facts. Look at Renee with the engagement. My ex was a Libra, and I learned how to dress on point based on how he made me feel beautiful. Yeah, air signs are really good at that. Air placements will boost your self-esteem in their highest vibration. Once again, we're talking about the high vibrational air placements. A Gemini literally helped me. Gemini placements have helped me with, like, loving my looks more. I had very low self-esteem when it came to my looks. I never felt like enough. I used to straighten my hair all the time because I was always told, like, it wasn't pretty. Like, it was insane how low my self-esteem is. Gemini placements deeply helped me with my self-esteem. Gemini gets a bad rap. But like air signs, I really feel like you guys are going to be getting married. And like something big is changing in your love life, air signs. You know, maybe this is the next step to the relationship you're in. What the fuck? Okay. All right, so first of all, air signs. I mean, what did I just say about the sneaky link? So first of all, third party came out. So but I'm going to tell you what I feel about that, right? I feel like maybe someone is in the way of you having that for once in my life I'm going to choose me moment. For once in my life I'm going to choose my happiness moment. Either your person is going to be, or the person that's going to come. If you're in a relationship, shit, this is so fucking, the cards are so accurate. Here's the story. If you're already in a relationship, air placements, someone, or you're trying to get in a relationship, you feel like someone is in the way of pulling things together, but that is literally ending. That is ending. If you aren't in a relationship, someone is coming towards you because they're leaving something else behind. And I feel like for air signs, I feel like you've worked so hard on leaving certain things behind. And I have to say, like, when an air sign does commit to you, especially Gemini and Aquarius, when an air sign does commit to you in general, that's a big deal for them, because air signs are air all over the place. That's why, you know, they're accused of flirting and so on and so forth, but air signs are everywhere, right? Like, they're the air. I can't even imagine. But so for them to settle down, right, it takes a certain type of balance that you bring in their life. So, you know, that's a big deal. That's a big fucking deal. And I feel like this person, like you always, air signs, you guys, I feel like you guys felt, for some of you, you felt like, I can't have it all. I can't settle down. I don't want to be tied down or no, but this relationship that's coming in your life, or this new beginning with someone, or whatever this is, it's not going to tie you down, because you're choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself. So the third party came out, but also the Six of Swords came out in reverse, right? So, okay, so the Six of Swords in reverse and the third party, I feel like this is what's happened. A lot of you have tried to get out of certain situations, or the last situation you were in was really tough and it really fucked you up. And it was tough. And I'm going to be honest with you, I do feel somebody crawling back for this Mercury retrograde, and it's creeping me out. Their energy is gross. You're not going into troubled waters anymore, air signs. Like you're not accepting toxic shit anymore. You're not downplaying who you are anymore. And this person that's coming in, I do feel like they may have some type of fire in their chart. It's not going to be like what you've experienced. Like, I'm really excited about this for you guys, man, because the air placements I know have been through a lot with love, and it makes me really sad, because I love them and I want to see them content. And you are, because you're coming out of the bullshit, right? So this is the middle. This is where you were. This is the past. This is, where you were trying to fight through a middle ground. And you, like, sometimes you've gotten in your way, and sometimes your mind and your fear gets in your way. But listen to me when I tell you, please talk yourself through this. Please walk yourself through this, because this is going to be so amazing. Hold your hand through this. I love you. I'm here. We're not going to experience the same things any longer. You're getting through this. This is big. Not me popping in during air signs. Yes. To keep them from coming back, request money from them on Good thing to say, Renee. Talk yourself through this, air signs, because the rest of your fucking cards are amazing. I do feel troubled waters from the past, but you got 8th house, endings and beginnings. You also got the world and higher self. So you're not, the endings were tough. The endings tried your self-worth. The endings challenged who you really are. The endings made you feel like you may not have been enough. The endings made you feel like love wasn't a fucking option in your life. But that's changing. That is changing. I don't know if I see some of you like being warmed up by someone. I feel like this is going to be an amazing cuffing season. Like someone holding you behind, or holding your hand, and I feel like you're like giggled and giddy, like, this is really nice. This is really nice. Now let me say this. This is not the piece of shit from your past that won't change. This is someone new, or this is someone coming back with totally different energy, and a new beginning that's official. Use discernment, pray for discernment, but higher self in the world. You're staying in to the truth of who you really are, and you're accepting what you desire and what you deserve, which is everything in the world. Yes, always have felt not enough. Definitely working on changing that narrative. It's been tough. Yes, man. When it comes to self-worth, it is really tough. It is really tough, because you have to remember this is programming, right? So that's like you trying to program a vacuum to become a blender, right? Like you can. I know that's a weird analogy, but I'm saying it was programmed and put together to be a vacuum, right? So How the fuck can you do, can you make it a blender, right? You can't. So I don't even know if that makes sense, but my point is that when you're programmed a certain way, you don't see that that the option is there. And maybe there's pieces of that you can utilize and make it to work out just for you. I don't even know if that fully made sense. Okay, thank you. Definitely makes sense. So you're reprogramming yourself. You're reprogramming. Okay. Money also looks good. 10 of Pentacles. Money's coming in consistent because you're going to have a dual income. You're giving up the bums for some money and some love. Okay? Exciting news. Good news is coming your way, whether it be in, what the fuck did I say about marriage? A pregnancy, engagement, or moving in together. Wow. 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 What do you have to surrender, air signs? I mean, I'm telling you, I'm like, wow, would be nice. Do I have any air in my chart? Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. You know what? And I feel guided to pull out my pendulum in this. Are air placements going to be married by the end of 2022? So show me, wait, first hold on. I'm just going to tell you. No is back and forth with my pendulum, and the circle is yes. Are air placements going to be married by the end of 2022? Circle. Am I a guy? There you go. I'm not a man. And you motherfuckers are getting married. Claim it. Be open. Don't, air signs, don't run from this. Don't run from this. Married or engaged, don't run from this. And if it's marriage you want, say it. Say it. Say it. Yo, this is so nice. This is so nice. I swear I wasn't going to go live because I was like, I don't feel like being bothered. And I'm so glad that I did. Don't close yourself off. You're not recreating the past. And I'm telling you, I do see someone trying to come back. And I don't see you taking them back. But I do see someone crawling back to you. Yes. This applies to sun, moon, rising, or if the energy makes sense to you, then it makes sense. Who's next? Okay, we'll do earth signs. Oh God, why am I sighing for earth signs? All right, earth placements. I saw 555 for you, 999 and 888. Let's see your song. Okay. Okay, so there's Hope by India Ari. Back when I had a little, I thought that I needed a lot. A little was overrated, but a lot was a little too complicated. 0 didn't satisfy me. 1,000,000 didn't make me happy. That's when I learned the lesson. It's all about your perception. So you act, so you feel, so you are. So you act, so you feel, so you are. Earth placements. Can anyone tell me what Libra was? I can't relate. What song? Once in My Life, Stevie Wonder. So there's hope, earth placements, and you know what's interesting? I've been saying lately that I don't want to overuse the word hope, because I feel like hope means it's a possibility of it not happening. And look, Elsa came in on earth signs. Like, how divine is that? And she's a Virgo sun. Libra season. What does Libra season have to give earth placements? Earth. So there's hope. Earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your perception, baby. It's your perception. Like, what do you perceive? Oh, thank you. I'm looking gorgeous. Oh my God, thank you. I've been getting in nature a lot. I've legit been crying for 2 weeks. Not every day, but like 9 days straight I cried a lot. I've been shedding a lot. I feel like it's really cleansing me. I feel like it's really, so thank you very much. So earth placements, Libra season wants you to fall in line with your perception. What do you see things to be? What do you want? What do you want, earth signs? What do you want to create in your life? I feel like it's interesting because Libra is like welcoming love. And I feel like earth placements feel like love is very overrated. Yeah, I heard love stinks. So in the song that There's Hope by NDRE, you know one thing she says? She says that she talked to an old man who was blind, I think. And he was so content and happy. I forgot exactly, so don't quote me on it. But she's talking to him about his life, and he had very little. And he's like, and she said, and after he told her about his life, she talked about the USA, and all she did was complain. And he said, living here is paradise. And he taught her that paradise is in her mind. So air placement, are you dealing with an air placement? Like earth placements? Yes. Earth placements, there's an air placement heavy in your energy, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So that is possibly consuming your mind. And you don't live, and what Spirit is saying to you is you are acting powerless lately, and you are powerful. Like, you need to retrain your mind and take it back. Like, when you think about them, take a deep breath and say, I love you. I love you. I love you, Cynthia. I know, like, check yourself, right? But in a loving way. Like, when I'm overthinking something that hurts me, it's a feeling and it needs to be present. So I allow it. That's why I was crying so much. And then I'll say to myself, I love you, Cynthia. I'm proud of you for feeling this. And we're going to get through this. Because you're amazing and I love you. And I'm not going to leave you. And I'm not going to make these decisions that aren't for our highest good anymore. Like, have these discussions with yourself. Like, I did that this rising when I was washing dishes. Like, I love you, Cynthia. You're so important to me. And I'm not leaving you anymore. And I'm not making decisions that aren't for your highest good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Talking to yourself in a loving way and being honest, saying like, okay, part of my trauma, and I feel like earth placements need to hear this, was dealing with a lot of abandonment in my experience. abandonment of my feelings, abandonment when I went through the sexual abuse and I told and it was pushed aside, you know, uh, the guy was let back around, abandonment from help from my ex financially and with my children, abandonment in many ways. And I in turn abandoned myself and by abandoning myself and abandoning myself was abandoning myself emotionally. I abandoned everything around me emotionally, right? And this is not to beat myself up, but of course even my children had to experience that. So, you know, I forgive myself, and of course I've done the best that I could. It's not about blame, but it's about being honest with yourself. And earth placements, there is a really, you know, a big need, and very interesting that this is happening for you guys during Libra season. You know, this is your balance coming in. Balance is coming in. Earth signs, you've been tending to and giving so much energy to other people. It's time to pour back into you. If you start seeing yourself feeling agitated, frustrated, you're not pouring, your cup is not overflowing. And why are you giving from a cup that's not overflowing, earth signs? Right? Why are you tending to everyone else but your internal being? Because that's what's stopping your blessings, earth signs. So you got the Hermit in reverse. I've been in Hermit mode. I'm not even gonna lie. I love Hermit mode because I love Hermit mode in a toxic way. I love Hermit mode because then I don't really tend to other things. Like I go in a cave and I don't bother with anything and anyone. Hermit mode is easy for me now because I've become very good at goodbyes and not facing certain things and not dealing with certain things because it emotionally has taken a toll on me. You know, my Sag moon helps me a lot, but I run all over the place with a lot of things, and wasn't tending to myself. So I'm saying this to say, earth signs, it's time to come out of Hermit mode because who you were is gone. You know, and you can't hold on to that anymore because it's driving you crazy in here and in here. Okay? You got Queen of Swords. I'm a very much Queen of Swords energy. I consider myself a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, this is why they're saying coming out of Hermit mode. Queen of Swords isn't negative to me. It depends on the energy around it, but I don't feel negative about this. I feel like you're finding balance, and they're telling you to come out of Hermit mode because you don't always have to have a boundary. No. There's a Jim Carrey movie I was guided to watch recently, and I think it's called Yes Man or some shit, or something about yes, I forgot. But anyway, he goes to this seminar, and he's so unhappy in his life, and the seminar is telling him about saying yes. Stop saying no so much. Say yes. Say yes to yourself. And earth signs, I feel like this is what this is big on. Say yes to that fucking move. Say yes to the new beginning. Say yes to reinventing yourself. Say yes to cutting your hair, coloring your hair. Say yes to leaving the past in the past. You know, by choosing to stay around certain things out of comfort, it's abandoning yourself, and it's saying goodbye to your happiness. Holy shit. So Queen of Swords is amazing because Queen of Swords is like, hi, I have boundaries, you know, but I can say yes to joy. I can say yes to fun, and I don't have to experience the same things anymore. Queen of Swords is like, don't fucking play with me, but let's play together, but don't fucking play with me. Queen of Swords knows her boundaries, you know. A lot of people, I'm very Queen of Swords energy. Like when people see me in public too, like in person, you know, either they're like, oh, and feel gravitated towards me, or they don't know how to approach me. It depends on their energy. because I have boundaries, you know? And you're very much coming into this energy, so you don't have to stay in hermit mode. It's safe to fucking experience again, earth signs. You've been stuck and it's irritating, and that's why your back has been hurting so much, because you're not moving and going. It's time to say yes. You got Four of Cups. And King of Pentacles. I do feel like someone is going to come in and help you guys with money. I do feel like someone is going to offer you something. If it's not a business deal, it's, you know, maybe a relationship or something to where your income is doubling. Like something is going to happen with your money. I feel like you also have to pay attention to what you're spending money on, and maybe be structured in a way and saying this amount doesn't get touched. By no means does this get touched. You can have an emergency fund, but this amount is me proving to myself that I'm good with money in some way. There's something about balance with money. But, and I also feel like someone may have offered you something and you didn't take it, so something big is coming, like you not settling. Oh, yay. Oh, this is such good news. This is so nice. Let me pull one more card on that. I do feel like, have you guys been thinking of like taking, it doesn't have to be for you acting on a stage, but taking some form of an acting class, or it's practicing something new? You need something new to help your creativity. You know, you need something, maybe some type of skits or something like that. Hi, Carmen. But you got 5th house creativity. So I do feel like action coming with some type of career move. You left the devil behind. You got the 3 of Swords in reverse. You're leaving the painful past behind. Oh my gosh. Real boss energy. Oh, you've been wanting to do spoken word. Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. I see it. You know what? I'm about to do something with this, you know, because I've been getting more into my creativity as well. You know, replacing certain things instead of holding on to the past. Like, listen, fixed signs, it's tough to move past certain shit. And, you know, as far as I've come, there's certain habits that are dying hard, and I'm stomping in the fucking ground and planting a seed of flow, okay? I'm fucking sick of it. But, you know, having a Taurus sun and Venus and a fucking Leo rising, I'm so grateful for my Sag moon, because my Sag moon likes to take a fucking leap and not think, and that helps me a lot. But yeah, do something with your creativity, because I feel like something new is going to spark out of you, and it's going to be so exciting. No more being closed off. Something new. It's okay to laugh at yourself, you know? Aries, I am. So first of all, two things about an Aries placement, Aries energy. They really, like, when they love, an Aries loves, like they get a lot of shit for their temper and all that, but Aries love. They really do. They love a different type of love. And I feel like, and it's interesting because, like I said, the energy and the cards that come out can mean many different things, but I feel like your self-love is deepening so much. You're acknowledging, like, this is who I am, and this is what I deserve, and this is what I'm going to do. Let's see what earth signs have to surrender. Surrender obsessive thinking. What do we just talk about? If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Earth signs, you are not alone. What should we ask for earth signs for my pendulum? Are earth signs going to have a big breakthrough in finances as long as they get in touch with their creativity and do things differently by the end of the year? Circle is yes, and the other one's no. It's a small circle. It's getting bigger. If you follow, then yes. Am I a guy? No, I'm not. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll be right back. I'm ending this. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break and a little drink, maybe a little snack. No, I'm not having a snack. I'm trying to do better. And I'll be right back with water and fire.